Fahid, what up? Happy Friday. Fahid, what up? Happy Friday. That was awkward. Alright, I'm just gonna wait for a couple of people to roll in. Otherwise, we'll get moving. They can catch up. I'm sure they'll survive. Can you hear me okay? My sound levels look good. I like to hold the mic. Is that weird? I like to hold the mic real close. Talk a little quieter. Just a little more calm. Feels a little more Friday energy to me to do this. I don't know, there's something about holding the mic up too though. Maybe I'm a weirdo. Let's see. We got 3 watching. Okay, I'm gonna get going. I'm gonna get started. Let's get going. It's Friday. We ain't got no job and we ain't got shit to do. So, let's look at Bitcoin. Yeah, it's just kind of dancing around this range. I'm gonna go on higher time frames first. 1 day. Zoom out a little bit. Yeah, we're still on this channel on the daily. We're going up. Looks great. I'm very happy with it. We got 10 minutes till the daily close. I do not have an alarm set, but I'm gonna try to remember. Yeah, I don't know. All I'm seeing is we're dancing around in this range. It's descending, and there's some long-term bullish divergence, which is huge. This right here, this price action is going down while the RSI is going up. So that's awesome. I don't know. It's just it looks great. It looks like Bitcoin at the beginning of a bull market. Bitcoin weekly still going down. Let's look at the weekly. What are you talking about? That's green. That's a green candle, Fahid. Are you colorblind? Looks great. It looks delicious. Look at that. That's a bull flag if I ever seen one. A giant bull flag. Look at that one. Look at that giant bear market bull flag that I made. I mean, it works. There's like a couple of candles. But yeah, that's a green weekly candle. Let's look at the monthly. Let's get crazy. That's a green candle too. All the candles are green. What are we doing? All the candles are green. Nobody tell Bronson. He's gonna be very upset. Anyways, moving forward. We're on the daily still. Yeah, let's look at the 15-minute. I don't know. I see 3 hits to the downside, which to me makes me think it's gonna go up. It could also be inverse head and shoulders. Let's go to 15. 15-minute. Zoomed way out. Yeah. I don't know. It might pull back a little bit. Maybe retest this level. 64.5 and bounce from there. You might not though. It's been unpredictably bullish lately. So, number go up. ETH. Same thing. Holding levels better than Bitcoin. But Bitcoin's near all-time highs and ETH is not, so that's to be expected. Yeah, I'm not mad at this either. Let's see on the higher time frames if we got that bullish div on everything, because that would be exciting. We do. Look at that. So price action was going down, and oh boy, RSI is going up. That is bullish div. I don't know if it's hidden or not. You know, you can tell if it's hidden or not. If we can see it, it's not hidden. Fahid said he's scared of FOMO now. Yeah, FOMO is a scary thing. I've genuinely told my mom several times near the bottom. At first, I literally called her at 17K, and I said, "You told me when to tell you to get into crypto. Now is the time to get into crypto." She never replied. After that, every like $3,000 or $4,000 milestone, I would text her the price, and it went all the way up to 70K. And you know, we're kind of chilling out right now. I told her recently, I said crypto's getting ready to heat up again. It's already heating up, and she's like ignoring me. So I'm just gonna continue to brag about it. I don't know. It feels a little bit weird, but she's got money, so I'm sure she'll be fine. Let's look at ADA. ADA number go up. Daily, I don't like that. I would like that to look better. Honestly, that's that kind of doji candle. I don't know if it's a reversal or not, but usually when there's a big fat wick above, that means people are selling, which makes me want to make sure that I don't have any positions open. Let's see, next. Actually, you know what? We're on the daily time frame. Let me zoom out and see if we got, yep, same thing. Price going down. RSI going up. That's that bullish div. We like to see that. Sweet. This thing just went crazy. You know, I wouldn't be surprised if it just bull flags and continues to the upside. Cass got some good price action today. It's up 5%. It's about damn time. That could be inverse head and shoulders set up right there. 1, 2, 3. A little bit funky, but Cass doesn't really care normally. Just kind of goes up when it wants to. It might be that time. Chainlink, same thing. Chainlink has that, actually, Chainlink does not have the bullish divergence. Just barely. Yeah. It did back here. Price went down. RSI went up. But it doesn't seem to have resulted in anything yet. It does look like a double bottom. Adam Eve, actually. That's a little more curved, a little pointy. Adam Eve double bottom. Unlike George, we do know what that is. That's still one of my favorite things. He read an article. He was like, "This guy says that it looks like Bitcoin is in a giant Adam Eve pattern." I don't know what kind. I've never heard of that pattern before. And this was like maybe 8-10 months ago. I was like, how has this guy been in crypto for this long, on YouTube even, and he doesn't know? He's never heard of an Adam Eve double bottom. That's crazy. Anderson wants to check Moo Dang. Anderson, I'm gonna assume that is on Dex Screener. Is that true? Is that on Dex Screener, or am I gonna be able to pull it up on TradingView? Let me know. Let me know in the chat. Polkadot is finally getting some upside. Finally getting a little bit of attention, it seems, which makes me happy. Polkadot did have this bullish div, which is great, because they definitely need it. I've been saying every time we pull this chart up that it makes me sad, because it does. Polkadot has diehard fans just like every other blockchain, but man, they're really getting squeezed like crazy. Like, this is bear market lows down here at $3. They're sitting at $4.80. That stinks. Makes me feel really bad. Joey, this is not Clint's Corner. We are not in any way affiliated with Clint's Corner. We are in an active legal battle with Clint over Clint's Corner. My lawyers are in discussion with his lawyers right now. We're looking to settle outside of court. Yeah, but I mean, I don't know. He seems like a stubborn guy, so we'll have to see where that goes. Doge. Ooh, Doge has two big fat green daily candles. 8.9% and 4.5%. It seems like it might be a good time to buy Doge. But again, you know, look into the inflation rate. Maybe we'll do that. Maybe we'll look into the inflation rate on some of these. Fahid wants to check C and SWI. We did look at SWI already, Fahid. Right up here. SWI. I'm assuming this is gonna have some kind of cooldown, because it exploded and the RSI is still oversold on the daily, and it just crossed below whatever this fucking yellow line is. Okay, Anderson. Yeah, you said Dex Screener. We're gonna look at Moodang on Dex Screener, but before that, just because I'm gonna play favorites with Fahid, we're gonna look at C. I don't know if this is affiliated with Sui. I think that they might be similar. This is just triple bottom, inverse head and shoulders. It looks like it broke out and retested, which is awesome. This looks like a great trade right here. That's your level. It broke out, retested, moonshot. Let's actually see how high that could go. That might be it. No, it does look like it could potentially go higher. Exercise caution, obviously. I'm just speculating. RSI is oversold on the daily. It does look like it's curling back down right now. We'll see what happens. I guess I should just keep Dex Screener open for the stream from now on. That's gotta be one of my apps. Moodang. Let's see. I'm gonna assume. Let's see, liquidity 3.4 mil. Yeah, that's gotta be the one, right? Okay, this thing went crazy. That's a freaking awesome. That's an awesome banner, dude. Come on, Anderson. Do you have Moodang? Did you get yourself some Moodang? Why didn't you tell us about this? What the hell? You mentioned none of this in the Discord. I would have bought the crap out of this thing. Been watching Moodang on YouTube and TikTok and Twitter for like a week. DJ, I don't really count wicks when I'm doing my TA. Everybody kind of does TA their own way. That's why I kind of clown on it a little bit. I'm a reluctant technical analyst. If you're looking at whatever time frames, I don't know. I've never included the wicks in my technical analysis. It's never done anything for me. The not including the wicks has never detrimented my technical analysis, because usually it doesn't work out anyways. But Moodang, this is a meme, and it's a relevant meme, and there's crazy buys coming in, so I'm not even gonna do TA on this. It's going up. It could continue to go up. Somebody might own a insane amount of the supply, and they could one clip it. Somebody owns 1.83%, so whatever 1.83% of 3.4 million is, they could probably cash out that much. It's at, oh my gosh. Yeah, see, the value of this is so much higher than the actual liquidity available. This 1.83% wallet could one clip this whole entire thing. Straight rug. But this might be a burn wallet or a liquidity provider, so it's one of those at your own discretion. I don't think that they have 10 liquidity providers, but who knows. Yeah, exercise caution. You know, people got millions of dollars sitting here, and they're probably itching to take profit, so definitely be careful. Jeez, the top 30 wallets own over 25%. Okay, yeah, just keep that in mind. Moodang, relevant meme. It is mooning. But I don't know if it's going to continue mooning. If these people are smart, they'll ladder out on the way up, and they'll just ride this hype train, because Moodang is adorable. All right, next we looked at C for Fahid. Let me check the chat really quick. Anderson missed the Moodang train. No, that's fucked up. We will have alien talk in here, Fahid. We are working our way through the Chrome tabs. Okay. We went through DOT. We went through Doge. Let's go to Polygon Matic Pole, whatever they're calling it again. They are getting some recovery. It looks a little reluctant compared to everything else. Everything else is like up a lot more than this. We got bullish div here again. If you're not including the wicks, which I personally don't. Technical analysis at your own discretion. You know, you got to do your own thing, figure out what you want to do based on your own TA. This is just how I do it. Yeah, I don't know, they changed their name 3 times. The volume on this chart is what's crazy to me. But this is a buy bid chart. It's crazy that The volume is so insane right now compared to anything in the past. But since they changed their name, the Binance chart only shows like a week's worth of data now. So I don't know how people are even supposed to track it. Maybe that's why they're doing the name changes, so that they can wipe their chart clean and people look at it and think it's a new coin. Who knows? DXY, US dollar. I don't know why this is above near. Let me move that to a proper. Let's look at near first, because fuck the dollar. Near looks great. Again, that wick, if you don't include that wick, actually, this does not have that bullish div. It's just flat right here. Looks like it wanted to, though. Just like everything else. It's got the yellow dot on my Fu Manchu indicator, which allegedly is manipulation. Which makes sense. Bear trap down here with that wick. Look at that big fat volume candle. Woo! Okay. Fahid said he misses most trains. I've never been on an actual train. I looked at train tickets because we're getting ready to go to Florida in March. I looked at train tickets. It is so expensive to take a train anywhere. I just want that Harry Potter experience. Get on the train, chill out, buy some fucking candy off the trolley. That's probably not how it goes at all. But that's how I imagine it. And it's like $1,000 for like 3 people. It's crazy. Jim Kennedy, thank you for hitting the like button. I appreciate you. Everybody, hit the like button, please. Subscribe. I have to get to like 500 subscribers in order to monetize my channel at all. So the more subscribers, the better. I appreciate every single one of you wasting your time with me here on a Friday night. We hit the daily close. I missed it by 5 minutes. I think that's as close as I'm going to get right now. The daily close just happened. And let's go back and take a look at it. Bitcoin, daily close. We're on the daily. It closed green. That's great. The candle doesn't look alarming to me. It does look like we're slowing down a little bit. But that doesn't mean anything. It slowed down in the past and keeps going up. I'm happy with it. We got our upper trend line up here around 68. If we break through that and retest, I think we got a good shot at mooning towards that crazy $120,000 that article said. That's a pretty long-term goal in my opinion, but it's Bitcoin. Who knows? We got up to 70K before the halving, so anything can happen. I think saying that's impossible is kind of dumb at this point, seeing what we've seen. US dollar going down. That's what we want to see because we want crypto to go up. I don't know if interest rates had anything to do with this. I don't actually know, in correlation with the US dollar, what happens with anything, honestly. I think the best person to talk to about this would either be Anime or Bath. And if you don't know who those people are, that is the secret lore that you need to learn by joining the Discord, which is in the description. Today's episode, and in fact, is sponsored by Amped Up Tools. If you're looking for quality tools at an affordable price, look no further. At Amped Up Tools, the customer comes first. Website is currently under construction. Check back here at a later date. Or, if you join the Discord, which is in the link below in the description, you can harass this gentleman. His name is Hoffs. He is the founder, CEO, and general manager of Amped Up Tools, and he is responsible for the entire company, which means if the website's not done, it's technically his fault. So go harass him about that and tell him you need some fucking tools and he needs to hurry up. Moving on. NASDAQ. Another red. It looks like it gapped up and then we got a red candle down, which is the weirdest way for this chart to do anything. These charts look weird because money markets close because the boomers gotta sleep and they gotta go to Denny's in the morning and get their early bird special breakfast with, like half servings because it's a senior serving. So, NASDAQ looks like it wants to hit new highs again, all-time highs. I don't know if the election has anything to do with this. I know that the people in office at the moment, no matter who's in office, are going to make it look as good as possible. So that way when the election rolls around, everyone's going to look and be like, oh my gosh, look how great the economy is right now. We should just re-elect these people. And that's okay with me because that means that they're going to pump my bags. Which I'm totally alright with. S&P 500, same thing. This is my ass fractal because I pulled it out of my ass. if we look at the AS fractal, I kind of want to move the AS fractal. The AS fractal makes more sense here. Ish. I'm just going to put it right there. AS fractal target, because I just moved it, might have changed from yesterday, so don't fact check this. 64.40 on the S&P 500, which is quite a significant rise. February 2025, that actually kind of lines up with bull market. 11%. Wow, 11%, guys. A lot of boomers will be able to retire on 11%. S&P 500, number go up. Same thing, red candle, but it's like starts up here, which means it probably gapped up. People got excited while the market closed. After hours, they bought, and then the people that woke up that didn't buy last night probably sold a little bit. Some pensions, some 401ks. You know, people gotta sell. Hoffs, aliens are gonna be later because everybody wants to talk aliens, but I need viewership hours in order to monetize my channel as well. So if you guys could shield the channel, get me more subs, and then we gotta watch for as long as possible. So we're gonna be here for at least a full hour, but I don't remember where I started, so who knows. Okay, I'm drinking a carbonated beverage right now. I'm not gonna tell you guys which one it is though, because everybody judges me for my opinions. Okay, let's go back up to Bitcoin. Bitcoin, not really doing anything since the daily close. It's literally sitting at 0% change right now, and it's been 10 minutes. Indecisive price action. Okay, plus 0.02. That's a pretty good trade for a boomer. We got amazing news on this Friday. Binance founder CZ walks free from U.S. prison, which means the bull market is back, baby. We're gonna fucking moon. CZ is gonna pump our bags to oblivion as soon as he gets probably a spa day or something. I don't know. He was probably in a cushy prison like everybody else was, because we're all filthy rich. So let's see. I'm supposed to be reading this article. Can you take me to it? There you go. He served 4 months. 4 months. That's all this guy got was 4 months. That's awesome. Oh my gosh. In federal prison for charges including alleged violations of United States anti-money laundering rules, which is also what they pinned on SBF and Caroline, which we read yesterday. I think we read it yesterday. Maybe we read it the day before. I don't remember. Binance founder and former CEO walked free from a United States prison on September 27th, which is today. Amazing. Let him out when September ends. After serving a 4-month stint for anti-money laundering violations, a spokesperson for the United States Fed. See, it kind of seems like somebody makes a ton of money and the Fed gets pissed and they're like, we want our cut. And you're going to get in trouble for not giving us our cut in the first place. So you're going to serve 4 months in prison, and we're going to tell everybody that you're a criminal for laundering money because he didn't want to sell all of his users' information to the government, like straight out the gate. But that also happened because there's no regulatory clarity. So I don't know. If I was CZ, I'm a stubborn guy. I would use all my money and power to countersue, and I don't know. Maybe that's just too hopeful. Maybe he just took the best route out. 4 months and a slap on the wrist. He's probably happy. He pled guilty for failure to implement proper AML controls at Binance. Yeah, see, that's so crazy. You get 4 months for that, and there's like people who are doing crazy crimes, and they get out in probably less time than 4 months, or they don't even get jail time. They get like house arrest and stuff, which is nuts. They should have just given this guy house arrest. Let him work in a halfway house. He could have helped so many people who are like just now exiting the prison system for like non-violent crimes. He could have helped them with their finances. They should have just made him like teach people. That probably would have been a worse punishment. His reported net worth is approximately $60 billion. I wouldn't even know what to do with like $500 million. 60 billion is crazy. He's the wealthiest person ever to serve a prison sentence in the United States. That's badass. SBF and Caroline get like the biggest fraud in history. and CZ is the wealthiest person ever to serve a prison sentence. He only got 4 months, and it was for anti-money laundering. Come on, guys. This is just like voice chat. Anderson, I'm just kind of talking to myself, checking the chat every once in a while. This is fun. I see why people do this. I'm enjoying myself. Maybe I just like my voice a little too much. The ego is inflated, especially after I started streaming. We are delighted that CZ will be home with his family, a spokesperson for Binance told Cointelegraph. I wonder if he has any business affiliations with Binance anymore. Like, is he just like a consultant? He is not managing or operating Binance. We are excited to see what he does next. Since last year, Binance has continued to thrive under the leadership of our current team, surpassing 230 million users globally. That's awesome. Regardless of the guidelines calculation, the court should impose a 36-month sentence to hold him accountable for his... What is that? No, they shouldn't. Just let him go. Let him go, man. They face a new lawsuit. Laundering of stolen crypto. Get out of here. I'm not even going to grace that with a click. So, yeah. CZ's out. Market's going to pump. Anderson, I saw that SBF and Diddy are in the same... Are they in the same pot? I thought that they were in the same cell. They're probably lubing it up, having orgies. Oh, my gosh. Could you imagine? Diddy was probably like, oh, my gosh, I'm bunked up with this weird white Jewish guy. He's probably like the least fun person in the world. And SBF is like, I got some Adderall. Do you want to have an orgy? And Diddy was like, yeah, man. I got the best bunkmate ever. Oh, man. They probably love each other. They're gonna walk out holding hands. Oh, shit. Okay. Next article. Bitcoin has a familiar bullish smell. I haven't actually smelled Bitcoin. Do you guys know what Bitcoin smells like? It seems like it would stink. I can't imagine anything having to do with Bitcoin smelling good. As Bitcoin price hits 66K. Well, it's still at 65.8, so calm down, analyst. Activity market observes excited as Chinese stocks see their best week in 16 years. Ooh, that's exciting. Chinese stocks saw their best weeks in 16 years? I wonder why. I wonder if they're printing money. It's because CZ got out, guys. A fresh 2-month high on September 27th. Chinese economic stimulus sent its... Oh, they got it. Okay, so they must have printed some money. Bitcoin joins China's stocks surge on stimulus. Let's see, already up 3%. Composite. Okay. Received a collateral boost from events in China where a slew of stimulus measures gave the Shanghai Composite Index its best week. Okay, so they 100% pumped the market up. The move followed the S&P setting repeated new all-time highs. 50 basis point interest rate cut on September 18th. Woo! Let's go. The next Fed meeting is in November, and markets want another 50 basis points cut. That, you know, if that happens, I might actually be able to get a house. I've been waiting ages. Who is this guy? Well, Kobayashi argued, that is quite a name, that did not need a 50 basis points cut in September and does not need another one going forward. Shut the fuck up, dude. Nobody wants to hear your opinion. From CME Group's Fed Watch tool spelled out market demands. Yeah, we needed a 50 basis point hike because that's what the people wanted. Give the people what they want. Give us the shit. Manja, manja. That's from the interview. Great movie, by the way. Highly recommend. If you have not seen the interview, go watch it. Hoffs probably hates it because he hates comedy, but it's a great movie. It's so funny. Next. Advanced AI system is already self-aware. ASI Alliance founder. Yeah, okay, so this is SingularityNet, and I believe, I could be wrong, they're merging with FET and Render? Don't quote me on that. Render might not be the right one. But they are, okay, Ocean Protocol. They're merging with Ocean Protocol and FET. Okay, my bad. I knew Render didn't sound right. ASI is going to be the conglomeration of all of those, which I'm excited to kind of see how that turns out. I know that the merge was kind of a bearish situation because nobody likes to maintenance their bags, but I'm pretty sure they're gonna like 1-to-1 combine their market caps, which is gonna make them huge project. I hope it works out and there isn't some falling out where somebody wants more money, or because once money gets involved, people tend to get greedy. OpenAI shied away from making its very impressive new O1 model an autonomous agent for fear that it would be seen as risky and dangerous and provoke a crackdown from regulators. That's actually quite smart, because once regulators get involved, they just kind of start suing everybody based on what we've seen from the SEC. Next, Tornado Cash's Roman Storm to stand trial after judge denies dismissal. I think this article is a couple days old, but it was interesting to me. They denied a dismissal of his case. He could face 45 years in prison if convicted of all charges. This is a witch hunt. Tornado Cash, I believe, was a privacy protocol. In my opinion, code is freedom of speech, and they're trying to silence this guy's freedom of speech, essentially. They cannot simply accept his narrative that he's being prosecuted merely for writing code. That's exactly what's going on. I don't know. I don't like this judge. They're probably gonna nail this guy because they don't like what he did, and I think it's crooked. I think it's messed up. I think if you guys care, you should call your local politicians and tell them that this fucking dude should be set free. Gun go up. Hoffs wants me to say gun go up. Gun go up. Number go up. I like to say number go up. Gun go up makes me sound like I'm congested. Next, we're going to move on to cryptids and creepy stuff. Today we're going to do aliens. And apparently I'm not allowed to read this. So the title of this intrigued me because I had a thought the other day when I was at work. And actually I recorded some audio because I didn't want to forget about it. Alien crypto terrestrials, which is hilarious because crypto, maybe Satoshi is an alien. Crypto terrestrials could be secretly hiding deep underground, Harvard scientists claim. I didn't go to Harvard. I went to a community college that is now shut down. And I came to this conclusion myself like 2 days ago. What if, hear me out, what if the aliens are living underground, and that's why we're seeing all these UFOs, like, going into the ocean and stuff, and there's videos of UFOs around volcanoes and stuff like that. So let's say they live underground, they've harnessed energy in general. They might even be stealing our energy. So all of our power lines, gas lines, and everything, they all run underground. Our internet, our fiber optic internet cables are in the ocean. Nobody's, checking the entire length of all of those things. If something happens, they shut it off, they remove a chunk, or they usually just bore new pipes and lay new pipes, or put new lines in the ground. They don't bother pulling up the old stuff because it's a waste of time and money. I think that there could be aliens living underground leeching off of our energy, and people drill wells to get water from underground, and we're drilling for oil, and we're essentially maybe stealing their resources. And maybe that's why the UFOs are more abundant recently, because we're sucking all the oil out of the ground, sucking all the water out of the ground, and the people down there, they're like, or the aliens down there, they're going around, they're like, hey, our water levels are low, or this this entire oil reservoir is fucking empty, guys. We gotta send up a ship and go see what's going on up on the surface. And then we get UFOs, and maybe they're talking with the Fed, the government, and they're like, you need to put CZ in prison because Binance is too powerful. I don't know, but crypto terrestrials, I thought that was kind of cool. This article title is what just so happened to perfectly relate with that thought that I had the other day about the aliens living underground. And then that would, they're closer to the Earth's core, so maybe they have a better understanding of how gravity works, and they could have these like magnetically operated gravity fucking UFOs that let them fly? I don't know. I don't know. You might have to do some illicit substances to kind of be on the same level for this episode, but we don't condone drugs. Don't do drugs, guys. Next, UFO whistleblower says huge alien announcement is months away and will be dramatic. I'm interested to see if this turns into anything, because I feel like people always do this. They always come out and they say, like, I'm an insider for this agency, but I'm using an alias so I don't get in trouble, and this is going to happen. And then nothing ever happens, and because they use an alias, nobody can ever go back and be like, hey, motherfucker, you lied. Or they can come out and be like, it did come out, and then they like shill some obscure website that they clearly made to try and make some money to sell you some funky merch or whatever. Which, by the way, if you guys are interested in cute merchandise, cute, creepy, cryptic corner merchandise, we do have a merch link down below. Just, shameless plug. Check it out if you're interested. A man who claims to have been part of a top-secret U.S. Air Force intelligence unit tasked with maintaining a 70-year truce between the American government... I shouldn't laugh. Maybe this is real. Maybe this is super serious. And an alien civilization says a huge announcement is on the way. Look at this guy. He looks pretty lame, I'm not gonna lie. He looks like the Chad version of aliens. A UFO whistleblower, Charles McNeil, has made some startling claims about a significant event in human history set to occur in the coming months. Why is Kamala Harris down here? A UFO whistleblower, yep, okay, we just read that. He alleges that he was part of a top-secret U.S. Air Force intelligence unit responsible for upholding a 70-year truce between the American government and an alien civilization. According to him, he offers no proof of his credentials on his... Oh, it's a YouTube channel. I should start writing articles like this. I should get in touch with the Irish Star and see if they'll show my YouTube channel. He suggests that a series of planned events will follow, including a partial or total destruction of Israel. Oh my gosh, come on, dude. A brief global conflict, which we've been dealing with brief global conflicts for like the past 7 years. I don't know where this guy's been. And a staged alien... Maybe he's underground with the aliens. And a staged alien invasion using reverse-engineered UFO technology. That'd be interesting. Urgent end of... Okay, that's a different article. McNeil further claims that one of the initial steps in this grand plan will be the announcement of an alliance between the U.S. and Afghanistan's Taliban government. Why? What does that have to do with anything? The aliens want us to get along? Like, what the heck, guys? He also suggests that a gradual release of information through news outlets, and this is like the most vague thing ever. He's like, events are gonna unfold, and then aliens. He's just like mildly describing how the world works right now. Fictional portrayals of extraterrestrial contact in films and TV has been a part of a campaign to ready the world population for the shock of encountering an alien species. This is known as the Public Acclamation Program. That actually sounds like it could be legit. Like, out of all of this, maybe that's the one little grain of truth in this. Maybe the whole thing's true. But again, that sounds the most realistic. The Public Acclamation Program, where they kind of just get everybody used to seeing aliens on TV and stuff. There is that show, Resident Alien, and Alien Romulus just came out, which looks amazing. I still haven't seen it. It seemed like a big screen movie, but once, I don't know, maybe not. I might be able to access it at home with good quality and watch it on my own. I'm not gonna say how or where, because it might not be entirely legal, and I don't want to get thrown in jail for 4 months. For decades, you have been force-fed fictionalized versions of the truth via TV, movies, and books. Nobody's force-feeding anybody books. Calm down. He details the entire shocking plan on his Acclimate Now website. Maybe we should check that website out and acclimate so that we can be ready. Many of the alien craft seen during this period will actually be a secret United States Air Force project. He refers to the TR-3B alien reproduction vehicle. Is that like an orgy? An orgy UFO? What the fuck is an alien reproduction vehicle? They just... That reminds me of Thor Ragnarok, where they steal the Grandmaster's ship, and Valkyrie is like, the Grandmaster uses this ship for his parties and orgies. That's his alien reproduction vehicle is actually just the Grandmaster's ship from Thor Ragnarok. That's another public acclamation is Thor Ragnarok. But yeah, I don't know. This guy says that we're gonna be seeing some aliens. Let's see. We will meet a range of real aliens, including cybernetically enhanced humanoids from a planet in the Regal star system, Type AC. That's such a lame name. Have a gray or grayish pigmentation that can sometimes appear chalky. That's racist, dude. That's so racist. They have 4 fingers with small suction cups at the end of each finger, and have webbing between their fingers and toes. Ugh, that's disgusting. Type D have a brownish pigmentation and 5 fingers and 5 toes. Okay, dude, come on now. We know what you're trying to do. That's fucked up. The species was originally fully biological until they explored the cosmos and encountered what they now obey, something known as the Keeper. Ew, that's creepy, man. Come on. Why do they got it? This is creepy. I hope this guy's full of shit, because this is weird. Maybe the Keeper is the Grandmaster, and that's why they have his orgy ship. I'm just trying to comfort myself at this point. They now revere technology and began integrating mechanics into their biological makeup thousands of years ago. What if the Keeper is just artificial intelligence from the future? Whoa. Okay, I'm not going to continue because I'm sure this article goes on for forever, but I don't know. It's super interesting. The Irish Star published this, and yeah, this is an alien mugshot from their orgy ship that we somehow have access to. But yeah, that's the alien segment. I hope you guys enjoyed. Check out ABC Warehouse, apparently. I didn't know they were still around. This is a cute little 1960s style advertisement, though. I don't mind seeing that. Better than the weird Drake steak one. Okay, Bitcoin, still just chilling. Can't really make up its mind. Everything else, same thing. Mildly up, mildly down. 31 minutes after the daily close. And markets are just waiting. It is Friday night. Like I said, most of us don't have to go to work tomorrow. So it's super duper chill. I think I've been going for 43 minutes. That's not too bad. Probably call it a night. I'll wait like 10-15 minutes in case you guys got any projects you want me to take a look at. Let me know in the chat. Okay, we're getting a little pumpage. 15-minute close. Let's okay. Yeah, we might have a green weekend. Alright, I'm not seeing anything from you guys in the chat, so I'm gonna call it a night. Happy Friday. I might be back later on tonight for all I know. I don't know. Maybe we'll probably try to do another stream tomorrow. I'll see you guys in the Discord. If anybody's new here, please hit the like button. Consider subscribing. Check out the description. We are sponsored today by Amped Up Tools. come to the Discord and harass Hoffs about it. Have a good night.